Here's your tip. Where did you just come from? Okay, so we need to head back to the Elden region, specifically Death Mountain. Because remember when that erupted and there was this giant smoldering rock? And it's still steaming. This thing has been here for a while now, but it's still pretty hot. And the one Goron is just standing there staring. Huh? What's happening? I really need to stop drinking hot spring water. So what do? Drop a smoldering rock on them. That'll wake them up. Who knew that something so dangerous would come in handy? Alright, the Zoras are safe now, so let's go. The ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. Can we finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia? I wouldn't be in the best shape either if I were the Zoras at this point. Wait. Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and this spring, which is the water source for all the lands of Hyrule. In life, I was the elder of the Zora village and the queen of my people. I was called Rutella. Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys. The Dark Ones. They raided this village, and as a message to my people, executed me before them. Young man, you who take the form of a proud beast, I have something to ask of you. I also want to point out something. Her theme is actually the Serenade of Water from Ocarina of Time. Yes, really. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Rallis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate. But I fear danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it. His presence grows fainter to me over time. But my time in this world has passed, and though I would give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk in his rescue. please, would you save my dearest Prince Rallis? If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water as if you were a Zora. Please, save my son. So if we help her, she'll grant you the power to swim in deep water like a Zora, huh? So, what do you say, hero? Oh, but now that I think about it, I don't suppose you should meet the prince as a wolf, huh? So, no hurry to return you to the world of light then, huh? Yeah, the Twilight beast killed the queen of the Zoras. That's pretty brutal. Looks like the shock of that impact not only raised the water level, but sped up the flow too. This water should flow all the way down to the lake. Why don't you let it take you there? Yeah, there is indeed a current. And then it acts like you have a death animation. Yeah, now it looks like a lake. Aren't you awake yet? So, you're finally awake. Look, we got washed all the way down to Lake Hylia, just as I predicted. And it looks like we're right in front of the Spirit Spring to boot. Talk about lucky. Well, let's go, snap out of it, and get to the Spirit. This is probably the coolest Spirit of Light, by the way. But you'll see. I am the last of the spirits of light, consumed by twilight. Hero, chosen of the gods, you have done well to make it this far. Gather my scattered tears of light that were stolen by shadow. Gather them in this. And I gotta do this song and dance again. Fortunately, this is the last time. I am sure you know by now the forms that these dark insects take when they steal our light. In the shadow realm of Twilight, the insects are invisible, like the humans of this world. Collect my light, lift the final cloud of Twilight that threatens to cover all of Hyrule. Okay, now this is honestly the most frustrating hunt in the game. Because you are literally going everywhere to find this. And I'm happy that in the remake, I believe they removed 3 tiers you have to collect. Make it far less tedious. Oh, well, that's convenient. Alright, how do we want to do this? Okay, this guy's over here, that guy's over there. Alright, I know what to do. Let's kill this guy first. I'm going to kite this guy over here to this one. Or vice versa. Oh, come on. That's convenient. Customers won't come, even though the water's back. Maybe no one knows. Perhaps I should go tell folks around town. So tired. I get it, bud. I get it. Did I just... Okay, I was going to say, did I just cause a glitch there? She's actually going to tell you that you can resummon that bird anytime, but you have to be near one of those reed grasses. That's what they call that anyway. Whoop, nope, that's not what I want to do. Crud. Whoops. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I just hate that if you mess up the jump, you have to backtrack all the way back to this dock. It's like, that's not punishing at all, is it? Yeah. Fly lower. Great idea. Dog paddle away! At least they can see these things.
그다 April what minute?
Okay, now, we're doing this again. And, while they're not aiming at you anymore, you still have to look for these things as you fly along. And if you miss, well, don't sweat it, just crash into the wall and you get another shot. Okay, I guess I lied. I guess they're still going to aim for you. But there's not as many of them now. Yeah, I got them all. Cool. Well, now I can concentrate. I'm just getting through now. I wonder when they developed this game and this particular section that they were going to just do this the entire series. Well, not the entire series, that they would do this as the core movement mechanic for the next game. Which again, I still have a bone to pick with it. Alright. What's that? A bug? Ew, nasty! Why is it so big? Golly, I'm sick of roughing it in the boonies. Huh? It's gone? That was nasty. I hope it doesn't come back. Ah, well. Golly, work is taking just as hard as my personal life these days. I will also admit it's not very easy to get back up here after we free it. Okay. Now, the first one I recognize, I don't really remember what a lot of the wolf songs are in this game. This is... This is apparently Requiem of Spirit. from Ocarina of Time. All right. Do you think Prince Rallis has passed through here? He must have. This is the only waterway that connects to Hyrule Castle. Come, let's follow this path in search of him. So we're not going to go there yet. We have... not the water. We have some unfinished business in Zora's domain, so let's go ahead and head up there now, since we're here. Not to mention, we also have some insects crawling around here. It also takes forever for some of the tiers to resurface. I never really understood why. That's one thing that they did also fix in the remake. Well, the remaster, I should say. Alright. Come on. Careful. There we go. Yeah, I don't think so. Get the jump on you, not the other way around, buddy. Alright. So, we gotta do all that again. To a point. At least I know where I'm going now. Alright, might as well go back here and get the one. And get that one on our way out. Nope. Ain't happening, buddy. Alrighty. Now is when we take that shortcut to the town. Because infuriatingly so, there is one in the town. Or two. That's up to interpretation. Can you go in the North Gate in this game? I don't think you can. Well, can you go through the North Gate currently? I don't think we can. That's right, there is no North Gate. West Gate is blocked off, so we gotta go this way. Gotta love audio glitches. Wow. Alright, you two I can rally. There's the other guy. Over here. So he can just die. And down they go. Convenient. Ha. So it looks like the insect is in Telma's bar. Or at least one of them are. That is strange. Only one? At least they weren't cruel enough to stick them in the overworld. We think. Okay, it's not in the bar, it's just around it. I think there's something we can move. Yeah. Down it goes. Hey, what's going on? There should be one more. Where could the last tier be? What? There it is. What's going on? This is weird. Alright, so let's warp to Lake Hylia then. Wow, that's foreboding. We have to fight in the middle of the lake. We have to fight something in the middle of the lake. What could possibly go wrong? I got a bad feeling about this. Okay, that's ugly. So I have a theory about this thing. This is the queen of all those insects you've been fighting throughout the entire series thus far. Also, this is a Zelda game. There is a rule of 3. And it's not finished once you do that. What you gotta do is, while it's stunned, use Midna's little skill here. I believe if you don't do that, it will get back up and you'll have to rinse and repeat the fight again. But that's a good theory that that was the queen of them. Well, that's all of them. And that's going to be all the time that we have. So until next time, Ryo Nakage 33 signing off.